Hello, I'm Dr. Lowry again, and welcome to another chapter of limb-girdle muscular dystrophy home care. And today we're going to talk about cancer screening. In general, you'll have to go to a hospital or a lab to get like a PSA for prostate cancer or a mammogram for breast cancer. However, I'm going to talk about colon cancer screening today. In general, you can be high risk for colon cancer with a family history of colon cancer or inflammatory bowel disease or Crohn's disease, but most of us are not high risk, and then it comes down to whether you and your physician want to order a colonoscopy. Now, colonoscopy looks at your whole colon and is the gold standard for screening for polyps and premalignant lesions and colon cancer. So there are a variety of tests that you can do instead of a colonoscopy, but they're not the gold standard. One is submitting stool for occult blood, and if there are traces of blood in your stool, then that suggests that you may be bleeding somewhere in your gastrointestinal tract, but it can be from your mouth all the way down to your rectum. There's a new test called Cologuard. Again, I have no financial interest in Cologuard, but it uses genetic testing plus trace blood sampling to increase the sensitivity and specificity. There are a few false positives and there are a few false negatives, and I'll include that with my video. But in general, the Cologuard is a test that can be shipped to your home and then picked up by UPS after you've delivered the sample. So it's very easy for somebody like us, in the limb-girdle muscular dystrophy community, to be able to screen for colon cancer without ever having to leave your home. So that's an advantage. Now, if you and your physician decide that colonoscopy is for you, there's a rigorous prep where you drink about a gallon of laxative, Go Lightly, and you basically sit on the toilet for 8 to 12 hours while your colon is cleaned out, and that can be quite traumatic for even the most hardy of people. So it's that can be problematic. Plus, you have to have somebody drive you there and bring you back because you are given a certain amount of sedation. If you're on anticoagulants, that poses an additional problem because of the possibility of bleeding after biopsy. So the Cologuard is a reasonable way to go. I'll include the statistics on the screen, and also I'll include a link to a video that shows you in about 2 or 3 minutes how to receive your Cologuard test, process it, and get it ready to ship, and to call UPS to have it picked up again. So I think I've covered everything, and there may be more chapters, but I do recommend, if you are so inclined to colon cancer screening, that you look into Cologuard, especially if you find it difficult logistically to make it to a colonoscopy center. Thank you and good day.